Maharana Pratap was one of the greatest Rajput warriors, and a king of Mewar, Rajasthan. He was notable for his military resistance against the expansion of Mughal Empire. In Indian culture, Pratap is considered to personify the qualities like bravery and chivalry, to which Rajputs aspire. The struggle between Rajput and Mughal, led by Pratap and Akbar, has often been characterized as a struggle between Hindus and the invading Muslims. Pratap was the only Rajput warrior to take on the mighty Akbar. For all his courage, sacrifice and fiercely independent spirit, he is honored as a hero in Rajasthan. Maharana Pratap was born in 1540, in Kumbhalgarh Fort to Jaiwanta Bai and Adai Singh II. His father Adai Singh was the king of Mewar and his capital was Chitta. In 1567, the Mughal forces surrounded Chitta. Instead of fighting with the Mughal forces, Adai Singh left the capital, and shifted his family to Goginda. Pratap resisted this decision, and insisted on staying back and fight the Mughals, but the elders were able to convince him that leaving the place was the right decision. After the death of Adai Singh, Rani Dir Bai wanted her son Jagmal to succeed him, but the senior courtiers felt that Pratap was a better choice to handle the prevailing situation. Prince Pratap ascended the throne of Mewar as Maharana Pratap, the 54th ruler of Mewar in the line of the Sisodia Rajputs. His brother Jagmal Singh swore revenge and left for Ajmer, to join the armies of Akbar. The Mughal king rewarded him with the town of Jahazpur for the help he rendered. When the Rajputs left Chitta, Mughals took control of the place, but their attempts to annex the kingdom of Mewar remained unsuccessful. A number of envoys, and 6 diplomatic missions were sent by Akbar, tried to negotiate with Pratap, but everything was turned down by Maharana Pratap. The last mission was led by Akbar's brother-in-law, Raja Man Singh. When the efforts of signing a peace treaty failed, Akbar made up his mind to face the mighty Mughal army. In 1576, the two armies met at Haldagati, near the town of Goginda in present-day Rajasthan. Rajput army stood face to face with Mughal army. It was one of the fiercest battles ever fought, with the Mughal forces outnumbering the Rajput army. The army of Mewar was under the command of Ram Shah Tanwar. The battle lasted for 4 hours, and resulted in huge loss of lives on the Mewar side, while the Mughals lost only 150 soldiers. Maharana Pratap was badly wounded, but escaped to the nearby hills. Though Mughals were able to claim several parts of Mewar, including Goginda and the nearby areas, but they were unable to drive out Maharana Pratap. The moment Akbar's focus shifted to other places, Pratap along with his army who came out of the hiding, and successfully regained the control of western regions of his province. Akbar moved to Lahore, and stayed there to keep an eye on the situation in the northwest for next 12 years. Pratap took advantage of this situation, and regained control over western Mewar, including Goginda, Kumbhalgarh and Udaipur. He built a new capital at Chavand near Dungarpur. The great warrior left at the age of 56, as a result of injuries sustained during his struggle against the Mughal Empire. His eldest son, Amar Singh succeeded him to the throne of Mewar.